From the dungeons of Morningstar, I'm Stretch.
And I'm Clint. And again, this is Prevailing Strange.
G'day guys, this is Pop Culture News with Prevailing Strange, where we get to talk about some of the tidbits that are crossed our feeds, whether they be legit or just clickbait. We also get to check out some of the trailers that are dropped this week. Hello again.
Hi, mate.
We had a cock up.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know about this. We'll restart again. Yeah.
It should just be like you should have B-roll at the end, or it's just us talking.
Okay, so what have you got for me this week, buddy?
You're going
in
first.
Pop Culture News. I went first today? Okay. Marvel has scheduled another movie for 2028. This will be the first time that they've had 4 movies out in 1 year since 2021, which was Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man No Way Home.
2 of them were good.
Yeah.
Do they really need to release 4 movies in a year?
Well, we don't even know what the other 3 movies were going to be. They're slots for the year. They
have pushed one back too, I think.
They've pushed the 2 Avengers movies back, but they're 2026 and 2027.
So we get another one in 28.
Potentially another Avengers at the end of the year, because it is for December.
Look, they're going to do what they're going to do, but have they not learnt?
Yeah. Yeah, time will tell.
Have they not learnt?
See, the thing is, the last time one of them was a Sony movie, just under the Marvel umbrella.
Yeah, it is too, yeah.
So it's
3.
interesting that it's not going to be a Sony movie. It'll be another Marvel movie. 4 Marvel movies, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so, yeah, right, all right. Well, look, they're going to do what they're going to do regardless, but I think they should just ease up.
Yeah.
Ease up.
Well, I thought they were beginning to ease up. It sounds like they're easing up on the TV shows.
I agree with that. We need to get back in the cinema, dude. And last night I was sitting there watching a movie that we'll talk about later on, but the ad come up for Sinners. So you can watch Sinners at home now, and it only just left the cinema last week.
Yep.
But there's movies like an Avengers title, like a Superman title, that you want to see on the big screen.
Yep.
You don't want to see that on home on your TV, dude.
No. You want to see it as larger than life.
Yeah. And you want to get that chest pumping, that bass hit. You want to hear that surround sound. Not everybody's got to say, yeah, get out and see the movies, kids. I know it's getting heavy, like with the pricing and shit, but get out there. See your favourite movies in the cinema. A screenshot I got, first screenshot of Osama.
First hearsay you've got?
Brendan Skeller, Sklenar, S-K-L-E-N-A-R. No idea.
Yeah.
Confirmed to film his cameo as Batman in the DCU's Clayface film that begins filming this year.
Right.
That was now a very reputable news outlet.
Okay.
AF2K25. Right. Fuck if I know who they are. But yeah, that was. You're not gonna dump a Batman casting like that. That's going to be big news, dude.
Yeah, I don't even think they'll have a Batman in that Clayface movie.
Until James Gunn shares it, I'm not going to believe your Batman casting.
No.
There's so many people that can wish and want all they want. But
that's true. James Gunn was interviewed this week saying that he doesn't want to, whatever Batman he does cast, he doesn't want a campy, silly Batman. So I think he's alluding to what kind of DCU we're going to have.
DC's always been more serious. Mm-hmm. And it's always good to have DC for the series. And then if you want to have your bit of a laugh and shit, you got your MC.
Yeah.
But you can't have a laughy Batman. You can't have a funny Batman.
No.
He's just not, that's not who he is, dude. That's not the character. And everyone's like, I don't give a shit what race he is.
Yep.
I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's a rich kind of suit.
Yep.
He doesn't have to be white. He doesn't have to be black. He doesn't have to be Asian. He doesn't have to be pink. Be whatever he wants.
Yep.
But stay true to the character.
Yep.
For obvious reasons, you couldn't have a black Batman in the 60s, but now you can. And I'm all for it, man.
The thing I was kind of worried about when James Gunn was started to head the DCU, and we're starting to see bits of it in the Superman trailers, is that particular tone that seems very similar to like some of the MCU's funnier movies. The strength of the DCEU before was the fact that it did have darker tones.
Yes.
They should have lent more into that. They should have went for more continuity, lent into the darker tones, leave the bright poppy stuff to Marvel.
Yeah. Having a Batman that makes jokes just wasn't, it didn't sit right with me. Ben Affleck was a kick-ass Batman, dude. He had the build, he had the look, it was sick. The costume was nailed.
Yeah.
But him joking, it's not a thing.
No.
It's not a thing, dude. He can be dispassionate all you like, but cracking jokes is not, Batman isn't funny, man.
No, not at all. He also mentioned James Gunn, I'm talking about. He hasn't 100% ruled out Robert Pattinson, but he says, he has said it's very, very highly unlikely. Oh man, I wouldn't mind seeing Robert Pattinson against this Superman because they both look like younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine pulling Robert Pattinson's Batman out of Gotham into this?
Yeah. I loved Matt Reeves' vision of Gotham.
Oh yeah.
I love that it was only 2 years in for Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
I love the tone of it. I love the needle drops in it. The only thing that confused me was the double ending. Like, you could end it here, you can end it here, you can end it here. There was so many different endings where you could have had it.
Yep.
I didn't like the introduction of the Joker at the end.
No, they could have held off.
He didn't have to be there. And the vision of the Joker they've got is not one of my favourites. It looks like a leopard Joker to me. Hans Zimmer has confirmed that he's going to be doing the score for Dune Messiah, which is a gimme. You do a Dune movie, you put Hans Zimmer in there. You do any movie, put Hans Zimmer in there.
Hell yeah. I did see that we got 2 castings for Dune Messiah. Paul Atreides' twin children. Jason Momoa's son will be playing one.
Nice.
And another, his name is Nakoa Wolf. Yeah. Momoa, and Ida Brooke, who I think she was in that Silo.
Yeah, right. I haven't watched that either. I'd dig that. I'm fine. There's still a third Dune coming. It's not Dune Messiah, and then we get a TV show as well, aren't we?
The TV show's out already?
It is out already.
Yeah.
Right. And there's a video game too.
Yeah, right.
Dude, open world, sick. Everybody, sand.
Just sand.
So much sand. Everybody's going Henry Cavill's Ultraman. I don't believe it. I've got a screen grab here which has been heavily edited by AI.
Yeah.
Stop it. Mike Flanagan is directing Clayface.
Right.
Mike Flanagan is an incredible director.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be inspired by the Batman animated series, which is my favourite animated series of Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
So I'm all for that.
And that's another thing James Gunn was saying, that it's hard to do Batman at the moment because all the good Batman stories have been told.
Yeah, yeah.
So
except for Court of Owls, man. Throw it at me.
Yep.
Let's go. You give me the Court of Owls, I'll be a happy dude. Even Matt Reeves could do.
Do you think that needs to be an established Batman, though, not an introductory?
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Same with Hush. You'd have to be an older Batman as well.
Yeah.
And I'm, pumped for the Hush storyline one day. God damn, give it to me. I don't know, some with the black mask, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it that mobster level, street level, because it's early on.
Yeah.
Give us a black mask.
Yeah.
Him and Penguin having a war on the side sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, keep it. If you don't want to do Court of Owls or anything like that. Matt Reeves would be good for that.
Yep.
You've established already that there's monsters, dimensions, and all that sort of shit in this one. So keep that Elseworlds.
Yep.
And keep the DCU for itself.
Yep.
Put your monsters in there, your dimensional rifts, your clay faces.
Yeah.
Keep your realistic shit for Matt Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to have necessarily the Flash or anything like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could keep it grounded.
If you keep metas out of it, that'd be sick.
Fucking know.
I
did see a picture because they've wrapped He-Man up this week. Did you see him?
I did, yeah. He looks good.
Yeah,
looks good from the back.
Picture up here. Did you see my little titles and shit that I put in?
Mate, you've nailed it. You're crushing it. Something I couldn't do. Harold and Kumar 4.
I did see.
Yes. Dude, with the original cast?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I love them guys. Stoner comedy at the best. Dude, we haven't had a stoner comedy in a long time.
No, we haven't.
Remember back in the day, that's all it was?
Yep.
Give us more.
That's pretty much all I've got for news-wise besides trailers.
They have, speaking of Clayface, they've cast him, officially cast him. Yep. Tom Harris. Harries. I don't know. I haven't seen him in much, but he looks quite pretty.
For somebody who's going to be
Clayface.
It's pretty funny.
Days of Thunder 2, officially in the works with Tom Cruise. He's been talking about wanting to do that for years, though.
Has he? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's the source for
Tom
that?
Cruise.
Tom Cruise said that.
You fucking dick.
No, who's the source for it?
Tom Cruise.
He said
that.
that.
He says. He says.
Okay.
I don't believe this one. And the funny thing is, the screenshot that I've got, they've got a picture of Hillary Duff like that, and then they've got that like that.
90s Rogue.
90s Rogue.
So
they're saying that Hillary Duff's on the short list for Rogue just because she's got a hiney.
The badonkadonk.
Come on. She's been working out her quads and a backside, though, that's for sure. Subaru. Don't know why I said Subaru. Spider-Man Brand New Day, rumoured to bring in Shang-Chi, Silver Surfer and the Viper and the black alien suit. I don't know why. If they've been saying they're going to be more grounded, they're going to be more this, they're going to be more that. And yes, we did see some symbiote get left behind.
Did they say they're going to be street level? Like grounded?
Well, yeah, because they're going to have like Daredevil and all that sort of shit in it. Everyone's forgotten who he is, so he's just going back to street.
See, I think it'd be a good time to introduce the symbiote because he's alone at the moment.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Kind of have him alienated from everyone. He's dealing with the symbiote on his own.
Yeah. Do you reckon having Silver Samurai in there, though, is going to be decent?
Yeah,
he's a Wolverine villain, essentially.
I don't know if I believe that he'll be in there, but
I think that might be fake.
Yeah.
But that's my screenshots for the week, mate.
Yeah, okay. We got some trailers for you guys.
Yes.
The first one we got up is the full length trailer for The Naked Gun.
Dude, the first one killed it. It signed me up straight away. And I think Liam Neeson is just a great comedic actor.
I do like that all the promo stuff looks very reminiscent of the 90s movie.
Yeah. Even the logo hasn't changed. Naked Gun, Paramount Pictures. Here we go.
Thanks. Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head saying over and over, that was awesome.
Who are you?
Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Police Squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Need a bathroom. I need this one immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business.
I love that there's body cam.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Over here, Lieutenant. I think someone murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
Such a shitty joke for the
I'll find
same.
him. This is what I do. Says you served 20 years for man's laughter. You mean
Manslaughter.
manslaughter? That sounds like a joke.
They're going to shut down police squad if you do not solve this case. Do this by the book.
Why? Who's gonna arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
Seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
This oven is disgusting.
Oh, the bar!
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass. Nobody messes with police squad.
We've upgraded your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet. Very smooth.
Oh!
This place is falling apart.
Oh, far out, dude. Come on. That
was pretty funny.
fucking oath.
Oh, man.
It's so good.
I do like that they seem to have captured the same kind of feeling from the original.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, the cop handing him the coffee. Just so good. I love stupid jokes.
Yeah, not always. They got to fall right, and that looks pretty good so far.
It's got Seth MacFarlane at the helm. It's going to do well.
Yeah. Sorry, indigestion.
Really?
No.
I was going to say. Yeah, all right. So, dude, sign me up for that. I will actually pay a ticket to go see that.
Yeah, I'd probably see it if I had free time.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, so Sony Pictures, I know what you did last summer. Is this a remake?
This is a remake, but it's also got some of the original cast.
Right, which is Final Destination-ish. Because I've got to watch that, dude.
And Scream. Scream did it too.
Just for Tony Todd. I
Yeah.
respect that, dude.
I haven't watched it. I've heard it's pretty freaking good, the new Final Destination.
Apparently brings around full circle. There's actually a timeline sketch on that actually brings it around. It bookends. So it has some from the start and then some that'll book in the end.
Right.
Sort of wraps it up completely.
There you go. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to go.
Look.
I liked the original one.
I did too.
When I was a kid.
I even liked when they put Scary Movie did it out. He's like, small dick's like a disability, man.
See what this looks like.
Resonates so well. It's the sound of the police.
Hi! Thanks for coming!
Can you believe our best friends are getting married?
God.
A marked envelope? Could it be
So preppy.
cash? A check?
Oh my God. I'm calling 911.
Everyone chill out! We don't tell anybody what happened tonight.
We should go. What does it say? What if someone saw us?
Outside of us, no one knows what happened, right?
Nice tone change.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, mate, what's up? Get over here!
Please stop! Someone is clearly coming after us.
I need to start drinking.
The cops are not going to help us.
Look at the jaw on that guy.
And we'll find someone who will.
Damn.
Isn't something I like talking about.
Scooby-Doo.
You survived this once. We need your help.
You can't run. You can't hide. Get them before they get you. Whoever's doing this, it's personal to them.
One of us is hiding something.
We are not gonna die today. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? Now, look.
I'll watch it if it gets good reviews.
Okay, I'm not going to pay to see that. At all.
Yeah, come up with something fresh.
They live in America.
Nobody had guns.
No one has a gun.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart, get a dozen eggs,
And a gun.
AK-47, sorry, AR-15.
Now, if it was based in Australia,
If it was
that'd be
based in
different.
England or something, it'd be
Yeah.
different. You know, you've got buckets of acid and maybe a machete. Yeah, look, I'm not seeing that. The way I see it, with with Final Destination, right? I sort of get that. You've got some sort of supernatural element.
Yep.
So that can be why you brought back the old cast. Unless that's the same dude that swerved and missed a completely different set of fucking teenagers that got the. Why bring in the old people?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't
At all.
make sense at all.
You survived this once before.
Yeah.
What, a bloke in a slicker with a hook for a hand thingy?
I can't even remember how it ended. There was at least two of them, wasn't there?
Yeah,
The original ones?
3.
Three,
I
wasn't
think. Yeah.
it? Was one set on, like, in Fiji or something like that? On an island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had Jack Black doing a Jamaican accent.
Yeah, I like that one.
Fuck off.
When it came out, I
Go
liked
away.
it.
Go away. But, okay, here we go with another thing with that. So, I've lost me fucking point now. You said Jamaican Jack Black.
Sorry. You said it, not me.
Okay, so I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sequel was I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm.
It was 4 summers later.
Yeah.
You can't shut up. It's stupid.
Yeah. Entertaining to watch, the trailer. But yeah, it's probably as much as I'm going to watch of it, unless, you know, there's some kind of revelation that it's fucking fantastic for some fucking reason and it gets some popularity, but I seriously don't see myself watching that.
At all. Hard pass.
Yep.
Hard pass. 0 stars.
Mm-hmm. So this next one, Osiris, with Linda Hamilton returning to some sci-fi.
Yeah, Sarah Connor, let's go. Brianna Hildebrand. Max Martini. That's a porn name if I've ever heard it.
Amen, brother.
I heard a good joke. I sent it to you, didn't I? That Anthony Jeselnik joke. I was
Did
at
you?
the bar and I see my favourite porn star at the end of the bar.
Oh, fucking hell.
And play.
Here they come.
Going high. Roger that. Real sweet.
They're on top of us. We can't stay here.
Ooh. See, this has got me more intrigued already.
So where the hell are we?
Say we get out of here right now.
That is good advice.
Who are you?
Stay close.
God.
Sarah Connor doing a Russian accent.
How do we know she's on our side?
How long have you been awake?
30 years. They collected us first. We're livestock.
What are they after?
They're hungry.
She's kidding, right?
They will wipe out Earth.
Why don't we just take the fight to him?
Is that Luke Cage?
Maybe. Very Doom-looking fellas.
No, you know, he looks like he's out of Resident Evil.
All right, I'll admit it. I like it.
We got company!
Look, I like that. It's an alien horror movie, which is a new take on it, dude, and I'm all for that. I'll watch that.
I'll watch that. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's obviously. Yeah, it's not a petty cash grab for like rebooting an old series. Something different. It might not be the greatest, but that looks fun.
Oh, look, it looks better than the other thing we watched. And that's not relying on nostalgia. Oh, it is maybe a little bit like Sarah Connor fighting aliens again.
She never fought aliens. What are you talking about?
Terminator was an alien, bro. Stop it.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
Mm-hmm. He's fucking more reality
Mate,
than anything else at the moment.
Excuse me, but if America's got anything to live by, he didn't have a passport, alien. Evicted. Sawyer.
Oh, wow.
Call it wrong.
Yeah, true. All right. What's the next movie?
Dude. There's lines, mate. We're going to try on it. Eddington. I haven't heard anything about it.
I've just seen that Pedro Pascal's in it. It's on A24. It's also got Emma Stone.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's and a few other people that I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Legit, dude. Anything that's got A24 on it recently is I'm jumping on. I'll watch it regardless.
Phoenix, what's his name? I can never say his first name right. Joaquin.
Oh, Joaquin.
Fuck.
Joaquin?
I don't know.
Joaquin, bro.
Joaquin. I'm sorry, Joaquin.
And play.
Nope. This is a first look, not a trailer.
Jesus, Jeremy. Where were you on that one?
Okay, we'll try this again.
Yeah. Take two. Oh, wow. Let's try that again. Should we do what?
I said we will try this again. I said we.
Yeah, you didn't try it.
I am recording this. Fair warning. Is that really necessary?
These days, yeah.
Look, Joe, 6 feet.
Where the buffalo roam.
Is that praying?
Where the deer and the antelope.
Oh. How can we get here?
Deep black.
And even worse, is it worth it?
Where seldom
At the cost of being at war with your neighbors?
discouraging word.
That's why I'm running for mayor.
And the
God, he's handsome.
Mayor of Eddington. Thank you, super duper very much. I used to think that you were some big deal. But I am a much better human being than you.
Who are you talking to? There's nobody here.
Husband, sheriff, mayor-to-be.
You want things simple and neat.
We were in a fight against evil.
These are your streets. No, they're your streets to eat fake.
You know how death works out.
People are going to be looking here now.
Keep your own office going, but you're going to run mine.
So you vote Joe Cross, take back our community.
Hell yeah.
Save
Casey.
our soul.
I challenge you to a duel.
Your pain is not a coincidence. You are not a coincidence. We
are not a coincidence.
What's his name, Butler?
Look, it's going on!
We need to free each other's hearts.
Okay. Just pause it and drag it back, bro. Pause it, drag it back.
I was pausing it, but these change around. Look, that looked fucking sick.
Yeah, no, that looked good. It's interesting.
It looked really good, dude.
It had some names in it.
That there, have you seen Civil War?
I haven't yet, no.
Dude, that there reminds me so much of Civil War.
Yeah, okay.
And it said like a screenshot of America.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Civil War with what is going on right now, holy shit. So that there is frightening for a whole other reason.
Yeah, it's pretty eye-opening.
I will be watching that. Great cast. Holy shit, good cast.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. The Joker v Mr. Fantastic. Crossover nobody thought we'd get.
Yeah.
And then the Jurassic World Dinosaurs Rule the Earth trailer. I haven't seen this one yet, but...
Hey, it changed your mind the last one we watched.
Did it really? Yeah, it did.
It did.
Yeah, it did. All right, okay.
Upping the horror factor. Yeah.
So it's just a monster movie now, regardless. Shh. Quiet. I thought you were shushing me. I was about to say, shut the fuck up. Clever girl.
Is this a legit dinosaur? I don't think I've seen this one before.
That's not a legit dinosaur.
It's got raptor fucking... Okay.
And wings. Spino! Whee! They're my favourite dinosaurs.
What the hell are those?
Spinosaurs.
Hey! Good XP though.
Come on, Bobby, look out!
I told you, man.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look, I'm probably going to see that in the cinema just because it's a dinosaur movie. I don't know.
With some fucked up looking dinosaurs. That obviously was
a hybrid.
concocted.
Yeah, look, I'm with you. I don't know if it's going to blow the socks off everybody, but I'm going to watch it. I'll get my $12. $12. My $58.
It's pretty hard to say no to a dinosaur movie.
Yeah, man. Especially on the big screen.
Especially when they get to eat people.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we have the final trailer for Superman before it comes out next month.
20 days, man.
20 days.
20 days. Let's go.
I was sent here to help the world be a better place. That is why I do what I do.
He's an intruder, wrapped in a red cape. A god pretending to be one of us.
Superman!
Is that Lex Luthor's suit?
I don't know.
Hasn't got enough green in it if it is.
Social media lately.
I don't read that stuff. Superman doesn't have time for selfies.
Superman don't text.
Crossed the line to save lives. People were going to die!
Holy shit.
I'm not who I thought I
bricks
was.
work.
I love you, though.
I'll destroy you.
Who raised you as a child?
I'll kill them too.
Buckle up. You don't need the world's permission to be who you are.
I'll watch it just for that. I love the finger.
Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
That's my greatest strength. They chose him. Let them die.
Good luck with that.
No matter what you do to me, Luther, your plans won't work.
No. 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 Just no.
You don't want that silly
No.
dog?
No, I don't want the. No, I don't. You can't have him not listening to you and biting your ankles, but then him saving the world. No.
Yeah,
Just fucking stop it. He's not going to fight the bad guy when you've got big bright red shoes that he's going to chew on. Make up your mind, bro.
Yeah.
But again, and I've said it before,
Go see it anyway.
I'll see it anyway.
All right. You want to wrap us up, buddy?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh. That's all for the news and pop culture this week. If you like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Let us know what you think, and we'll do our best to get back to you.
We look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Love, peace, chicories.